Hey guys, this is Josh in 10th grade F block world history class. Today I'll be showing you the video that I made through Screencast-O-Matic. And in this video I'll be explaining about how the scientific revolution have changed our thoughts of answering the question, who are we and where are we? And first, let's play the music. It's the murder mystery music, background music. It's got a lot of likes. Play. Let's go to our PowerPoint. Go. Yep. So the question, how did scientific revolution change our understanding of the questions, our answers to the questions, who are we and where are we? Produced by me, of course. What is a scientific revolution? First in priority, we have to know what the scientific revolution means in order to answer both of the questions. The definition that I captured from an online dictionary states, scientific revolution was a process of concealed science becoming more visible during the early modern days, by the development in mathematics and science-related subjects as listed in the definition, which transformed views of our society and nature. There were tremendous numbers of scientists who worked their best to accomplish a scientific revolution. I'll be showing you now the 5 most well-known scientists nowadays who came up with the most effective, demanding, influential, and controversial ideas. The 5 people are Tycho Brahe, excuse my pronunciation, Johannes Kepler, Galileo Galilei, Isaac Newton, and Charles Darwin. The first question that I'll be answering is, how did scientific revolution change our understanding of where are we? Before this, scientists I've mentioned went up with the most famous and significant theories and ideas. The Western Europe was essentially ruled by the knowledge obtained from Bible, which no one really questioned about because of belief based on Bible was dominant at that era. Scientific revolution gave rise to new methods of inquiry, which ended up rejecting most of the knowledge obtained from Bible, such as the knowledge about the physical world. During scientific revolution, they replaced its knowledge through observing, experimenting, and inquiring every time when they do not know the answer for it. Just as Englishman Francis Bacon had insisted that valid knowledge is only gained from inductive reasoning. Scientific revolution enabled us to know about the place where we're living, the Earth. Galileo's heliocentric theory, which is a theory insisting that the Earth revolves around the Sun, was extremely controversial and was rejected in the beginning. However, after a few decades after Galileo died, scientists proved his theory. So this theory revolted the entire understanding of where are we, due to the fact that people's old belief based on Bible has now been demolished. Majority of the Europeans thought that they were the center of the universe, but in fact they weren't. People now recognize and accept the fact that we are an extremely tiny part of the universe and petty comparing the size. In our life, we still see so many examples of how scientific revolution have changed our understanding of where we are at the moment, such as the fact that the light from distant stars and galaxies takes so long to reach us, that we are actually seeing objects as they appeared hundreds, thousands, or maybe millions of years ago, as previously stated. The second question is, how did the scientific revolution have changed our understanding of who we are? So the events that I just discussed about with you weren't such a big deal compared to how Charles Darwin revolted the idea of who we are. Darwin published a book called On the Origin of Species by Means of Natural Selection, which is considered to be the foundation of evolutionary biology. Darwin's theory of evolution utterly insists that the entire Bible is false simply because they do not approve it due to the fact that it's not inductively reasoned. The biggest belief in the Bible is the fact that God have created humans in the sixth day. However, in Darwinism, it states that humans are not formed from creationism, but is originated from species in ancient times. Darwinism Darwinism rejects not only the churches but all the religions' beliefs based on God, such as Muslim and Hindu. And his theory is scientifically well proved and is adopted to most of the people nowadays, although the religious people still reject Darwinism. The scientific revolution have altered our beliefs of who we thought we were and scientifically proved that we are the results of the evolution, which meant that we're not the most special species in the world, but we are just more eugenic. We're more superior than the other animals. And the evolution is widely accepted nowadays. However, due to these evolutionary thoughts, so many people in the world were victimized, such as looking back in World War II. More than 70 million Jews were killed and estimated 72 million soldiers died during the war. But people are still victimized, not only in the past, but still, because of this evolutionary thoughts. And the biggest problem in the world at the moment is the abortion. In the Bible, they teach that humans are not allowed to take other people's lives. However, after Darwinism has been well known, abortion rates have amplified, and specifically in China, in 1971 to 2006, more than 300 million babies were dead only by abortion. Development in astrology have also proved that we're not the center of the universe, but we are only a small part of it. Please ignore the bell. By Galileo Galilei. And to conclude my video, I would just like to shortly say that this is still a mystery to answer the question, who are we, in terms of where we originated from. But scientific revolution provide us many scientific answers to who we are, such as the fact that we are not the center of the universe, but only an extremely tiny part of the universe. And also that we originated from the species that looked similar to apes in the ancient time. Expressing gratitude to the scientific revolution, we are now capable to gain more knowledge and understand our universe and this place we're living in, such as the we're living in, and to know the existence of black and white holes, and that the Earth is a geoid shape. In terms of understanding both questions, scientific revolution have immensely influenced their thoughts and allowed us to perceive the world in a more precise and a logical way, that we are now understanding more about who and where we are.